Hola, buenos días. Soy Nico.
It just didn't work out. Like I need somebody a little bit. I can't even say that because this nigga younger. It just didn't work out.
Wait, no, for real. Like, give us like what happened now. Like, you was vouching for him. You brought him around us. We got familiar. We was starting like embrace. What could have happened?
Mm,
And
I'm like like okay, so it's just it just didn't work out. So like I make my niggas sign on disclosures. So if they can't talk about it, I really don't want to talk about it. And nothing didn't happen. It just didn't work out. It wasn't nothing like bad or anything.
he was too old.
No, he wasn't too old. Like what the fuck?
Cause
I
you
feel
said
like he
that
was
my
too
nigga
young.
younger than him. Cause you was
Okay,
alluding
so
to
what I
something
was
about.
saying is that like I feel like he just wasn't like mature enough for me, and like I'm dating to marry, so like I'm not gonna waste my time with somebody who like I don't want to marry. So
What
yeah,
was he
sign
doing?
NDA.
Was he okay? So wait, was he not like cleaning up properly? Was he not like being like proactive with you? Like, I want to get up, I want to go to the gym, I want to do this business plan. Was it more so like that? What was he like lacking?
I would say proactive, monetary or whatever, cause like I don't just take care of niggas or whatever. Like you gonna have to make money how I'm making money, and like if I don't feel like I'm about to do New York Fashion Week next month, next in February.
Congratulations.
So So right now, December until December the 1st, this is my only playtime. After that, I have to crack down. So I can't have really anybody around me right now who not really asset. Because I'm an asset, and then some people be liabilities. And I'm not saying he was 100% a liability, but I saw that he could be a liability, and I just like deaded it before it could go there. So
Was he getting
that's it.
attitudes about things you would ask him?
Um, I feel like my lifestyle is a lie, and I feel like I didn't have the attention to give him, so I just chose to like let him go, and go be with somebody who can give him the attention he needs. Cause like I can't have somebody who
But wait,
needs a lot of attention
so
around me right now.
but wait, did you give yourself some time to heal because you were in love?
Hill from what, girl? I was just dating him for like a month and a half. Stop.
So today, Nico, actually, I've been like very emotionally drained, but this conversation in particular, it renewed me, if you will. Like it brought some life into me. But before we get started, if you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for more exclusive videos, weekly lives, and to be a part of the podcast. Bad Bitch Promise 2.0 is gonna get posted. I was just emotionally distressed this weekend, so it did not get posted. But let's get into it because I have a lot of thoughts on this situation. Nico, I wasn't invested until y'all told me to mind my black ass business because people can date who they want to date, and you need to stop telling people that they're deranged for targeting teenagers that are still in high school. Okay, we established that? We established that. Also, if you want more off the wall content and me actually speaking real, support the Patreon because YouTube be getting my purse. But let's get into it. Grayling Purnell has announced that his 21-year-old boyfriend, who he loved, who he saw a future with, who he got to get his name tattooed across the side of his face and his booty butt cheeks, has been dropped for an 18-year-old. Nico, I played you the video. And I was just watching like, now what I didn't say, because when I told y'all that man was just using his age, his resources, and his ability to manipulate somebody who is inexperienced and emotionally, y'all told me I was crazy for saying that he was doing that. But as you saw, he brought that boy in, he tatted and branded him, tossed him out. Why? Because I needed somebody more mature. So he dumped the 21-year-old because he needed somebody more mature because he's dating teenagers to marry. Nico, he's dating teenagers at the grown age of 40 to marry. And the 21-year-old was too immature. He felt like he could be a liability. So he discarded him because he needed somebody that could give him the attention that he needed. Meaning he was using this boy as a plaything as a big old plaything. And once he started to probably ask questions and say, why am I doing this? He got kicked to the curb for an 18-year-old who won't ask these questions. In Grayling's own words, he's an asset because he's going to New York Fashion Week. He's an asset to an 18-year-old. I don't know if y'all can see Shenanigans like I can see Shenanigans. I don't know if y'all be like peeping it, because when I come on here, I speak real. Y'all tell me that I'm crazy. I need to sit my black ass down. But what I talk about how older people target younger people within the community for the sole reason that their inexperience is usually used as a power play and manipulation. That's a logical conclusion. And as we saw, it played out in real time. So everybody that told me to sit my black ass down, I want an apology. Nico, you say this all the time. You want an apology. I want an apology, but y'all never give it to me. I remember when the whole Eric and Jonte situation happened. I said, I was correct. I was correct adjacent. That turned out to be correct. I want an apology. You know what somebody said? You were judging them. You were, just because you so happily were correct doesn't mean you are owed an apology for judging them and being biased. When I tell y'all, I look at the information that I have. I always bring y'all receipts. I never come up here with absolutely nothing to show. I always bring you receipts, and in my educated guess, in my hypothesis, I tell you what I think. And what I think usually aligns with common sense and is usually correct. So when we look at this situation, this man said that the 21-year-old that he was never in love with, are you serious? I was only with him for a month. That got his name tatted across his face and on his booty butt cheek. He discarded him because he wasn't mature enough, so he got him an 18-year-old. Because the 18-year-old is a liability. Not to mention, notice how he said he makes all his men sign an NDA. He makes all of the boys he dates sign an NDA. Let me correct that term. So they can't even speak out about what they're going through. But he can. Because he can control the narrative, because now he has a newer, younger model. An 18-year-old. This man is 40. Nico, no, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Shenanigans. Because when I address things that are serious within the community, y'all like to get, and just ignore it. So what are your opinions? Definitely drop your opinions down below. How do you feel about Grayling basically saying, I never loved that boy. I was just using him for some clout. And now that he is no longer an asset to me, but a liability because he's not mature enough for me, and I'm dating to marry, and he's 21. So I got me an 18-year-old that's more mature, and I'm dating to marry, who is an asset. It's like, if you want an asset at 40, you date somebody near your age range. I am 26. Dating an 18-year-old would not be an asset to me. Like, what? Definitely drop your opinions down below, because everybody was at me. They was like, Nico, did you see it? And I said, what I done said. I speak real, and y'all don't want to hear it. That's why y'all be attacking me in the comments. That's why y'all be dragging me. You don't want to hear the truth. I'm a truth speaker. Shout out to Lovely T. I'm a truth speaker. Point is, I want this man locked up under the jail. I know what he's doing isn't illegal because he's specifically targeting people that are 18 and slightly older. Because I also thought it was funny how that messy queen basically said, was he too old for you? And Grayling said, too old, he's 21. What do you mean? Like, we don't know what you be doing. So definitely drop your opinions down below, because I'm interested at this point, because everybody that told me I was crazy for saying this is probably going to be an imbalance of power and manipulation, what I said came to fruition. Nicosaesthetics strikes again. Strikes again. So yes, drop your opinions down below.
A quick yet sincere shout out to my third eye tier subscribers, EJU and Jordan M. You're greatly appreciated. And next week's live stream conversation is going to be about learning to let go. If that sounds interesting, definitely tune in.